Hello oil campers, I hope everybody's loving oil camp so far. Today I'm going to go over a little do-it-yourself recipe that you can use utilizing frankincense and just some other things. So we're going to be making a soothing salve today, and I did a little pre-make for you so that I wouldn't have to be over the stove in the video. Basically what I do is I take a pan with water and I get it nice and sometimes not really boiling but really warm so that it'll melt beeswax. So you might have to warm it up for a minute, and then these are just some disposable chopsticks that I use to stir it, and it's going to be on the stove for a few minutes while everything melts together. So the recipe that I've got here is half a cup of grapeseed oil, half a cup of almond oil, 2 tablespoons of beeswax, and 1/2 teaspoons of vitamin E oil. And then you can kind of mix match oils for whatever it is that you're trying to do with the oil, with the salve. So this is a really good base. You can use it with so many different things. You can use it with Breathe if you want kind of a homemade Breathe to help support the respiratory system. But what I'm going to be doing today is a little soothing skin recipe. So frankincense is absolutely amazing for the skin. It helps in so many different ways with skin, with nails, with hair. So the recipe I'm going to be making today is actually one that's just going to be really soothing for any kind of dry, flaky type skin, and it's going to be great. So what I do, you need to have a container that you can put it in. I like to upcycle my hydrating cream lotion. It's a really great size. You can carry it on the plane if you need to, 1.7 ounce, and it just seems to be good size. So if you don't have a hydrating cream container that you can upcycle, you can get some from Aroma Tools or from Amazon. So what I do, I actually like to make quite a few different ones at the same time, a lot of times. So I'll save these up, I'll get some other containers, and what I do is I drop the oil into this container first because it kind of premixes it for me. So I'm actually going to be using frankincense, and I'm going to put 4 drops of the frankincense. And then I'm going to use geranium. Geranium's very hydrating, very calming for the skin. It's going to be good for dry, flaky skin. It's going to be good for maybe bumps or even bruises and rashes. Geranium's pretty strong. I'm just going to put a couple drops of geranium in. And then I'm going to take my mixture and I'm just going to pour it right in on top. So after, after you fill up your container, it is going to, that's a little bit fuzzy. There we go, just helping it focus. You're gonna let it sit because it's gonna harden a little bit, and it'll be a really nice texture, really nice consistency. So once you have it in that container, you can just let it sit. The oils are mixed in. When you pour the oil on top of the individual oils, it'll blend them. So a couple of other oils I like to use for skin type issues. I have a really great salve that I like to make, cypress and grapefruit, and I like to use that one after bath for moisturizing my skin and for tightening and toning my skin, and just helping get rid of bumps and that type of thing. So grapefruit and cypress are amazing together. Purify is really good. Roman chamomile is so wonderful for babies, so you can use this one with frankincense, just for baby skin. It smells really nice and it's really moisturizing. It's very, I just love it. It's really calming for the babies. Some other good oils, lavender is amazing. Copaiba is really good for the skin, as is blue tansy. So there's a pretty good list of oils that are really good. And I'm trying to think if there's some other ones that I'm missing that would be really amazing for the skin. I'm sure I am, but you can always check your Modern Essentials book or Modern Essentials app, and it should have some really good ideas for the skin too. But that's my basic salve. Enjoy.